Welcome to the very first, first episode of the ASMR Sports Podcast.
You suck!
So the date of today is January 11th, 2022. So you know what's coming around the corner, boys?
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Come on.
The playoffs?
Yeah, the playoffs. There we go.
You're stupid.
I mean, the Super Bowl is what ends it. But
Then the Super Bowl.
all right. So what I had told you guys was to make some projections for the 2022 Super Bowl, all the way up to the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna pull up some of your guys's. Oh crap! No, I just took up the whole screen. Now everyone can see my files. No! All right, there we go. I'm gonna work on some of this. So the first one we're gonna have pulled up here is ASMR Wyatt's bracket. So here we go. Here's Wyatt's bracket.
So you know, you got in the first round for the NFC, bro. You got Steelers are definitely gonna lose. Cause come on. The Patriots.
Steelers suck.
I mean, they're gonna lose. So I'm not even saying that because they beat the
Hear me
Raiders.
out though.
But
Hear me out though. So the only person that could possibly replace Ben Roethlisberger's legacy afterwards is Deshaun Watson.
He's out of line, but he's right.
then you got the Patriots versus the Bills. I feel like that one's gonna be close, but I just feel like the Bills have it. You know, I just feel like they're better. And then the Raiders versus the Bengals. I feel like the Bengals are definitely gonna win. I feel like it's gonna be an easy win for
But
them.
I mean, the Raiders have a great defensive line. Like, oh my gosh, great
Yeah,
pass rushers,
the Bengals-
including Carl Nassib, man.
What did he say?
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Then you got the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs versus the Titans. They're gonna beat the Titans to get to the Super Bowl. And then, this is not mine.
This is yours.
No, 'cause
Yeah.
I have the Packers winning on mine.
Oh, screw you! You said the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
No, right here. Look. Hold on.
If it says Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Packers W. That's what I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, whatever. All right, so I messed up. Plays the Packers winning.
Cut this out.
All right, let's check out Parker's. This is Parker's bracket.
So, yeah. With the Raiders and
Oh.
Bengals are absolutely going to destroy.
I don't think
Raiders.
they're gonna destroy.
No, they're going to
A rookie-
destroy.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
not
gonna.
a rookie, a second year quarterback, Joe Burrow going into great defense of the Raiders with Carl Nassib, Max Crosby,
Well,
and
in Week 11, Dellet, they already went against each other. In Week 11, they blew out the Raiders.
Yeah, they destroyed them.
It was like 32-13.
They're
I think
gonna
it's
win.
going to be a
They're gonna win.
repeat.
They're gonna
They're
win.
going to
Yes.
win.
Yeah.
They're gonna win.
Okay,
And then-
I'll give you that.
And then New England versus Buffalo. Mac Jones isn't going to cut it against Buffalo. Josh Allen's just going to destroy them. Pittsburgh gets Kansas City. Pittsburgh's going to win.
What?
Oh,
Because-
bias.
Because they're gonna let
This is
them.
Ben Roethlisberger's last season, and that's the only reason why.
They're gonna let them win.
Yeah.
They're gonna let
And
them.
if he goes-
I mean, that's the only way. That's the only the way the Steelers are beating the Chiefs. If the Chiefs let them,
I thought about that, but I was like, "There's no way." They're not.
there's no way. There is
Even
none.
though that 2 weeks ago that they lost by a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna win this one because I have hope for the Steelers and Ben's last games. Then the other side of things, I have Tampa Bay destroying the Eagles because that's a duh.
That's
They deserve to be in the playoffs.
Oh, shade! Oh, whoa.
That's true.
That's Carl Nassib's job, not the Eagles' jobs. Anyway,
And then the Cowboys defense is on fire, so is their offense. They're gonna beat the 49ers. Even Samuel can't help them. Against Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals, I have the Rams winning. Yeah. Matthew Stafford, just awesome. That's the only thing I have to say.
He's all right. Could be
And
better.
going into round 2, I have the Bengals beating the Titans. Derrick Henry can't say Brandon Tannehill. The times he's going to throw the ball, he's going to throw a pick.
That's true.
And then Cowboys versus Tampa Bay. Cowboys defense is on fire. Tampa Bay doesn't have most of its weapons. Not all. They still have
They don't have Antonio Brown.
yeah, they don't have Antonio Brown. They don't have that.
That's unfortunate.
Green Bay's gonna beat the Rams. It's gonna be a close one. Then Cowboys versus Green Bay. Sadly, Cowboys is going to lose.
Oof, sadly. Not many people are gonna be sad about that. But
Yeah,
I generally like the
Maybe not a
Cowboys.
lot of people. The Cowboys are America's team.
the only people that think Cowboys are America's team are Cowboys
Cowboys
fans.
fans, yeah. And
You
then
literally named the America's team.
By themselves. They were never made America's team by America. Alright, so here I'm pulling up Delet's bracket now.
Alright.
This is your bracket, right, Delet?
Yes,
Oh.
it is.
Alright, there we go. So
Okay.
explain, you have Titans winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, so, alright, you know what? Hush. Alright, so up there, obviously, I have the Titans going on the bye. So, Chiefs and Steelers. That's, no.
no, just no.
That you would think that would win. Ben Roethlisberger has put up, how many points did he have? He had like, I don't think he's had
13,
It's like
16.
barely squeezed by in every
Yeah,
win he's got.
he hasn't got. He's averaging 1 touchdown pass a game, if that.
A little more.
With
Yeah, you don't need to convince us. We all know the Steelers are gonna lose. We all know they suck.
He needs to convince me.
He needs to convince me.
so then the next game,
He's
Pats in Buffalo. I think Bill Belichick in the playoffs, young quarterback. He's been great this year. He's a great quarterback percentage completion. They're gonna roll right through him, just like I think the defense, even though it's been really well this year, they're gonna choke, and Mac Jones is gonna steamroll them. And I don't even think it's gonna be a
Bro,
game.
the only time Mac Jones did well against the Bills, he threw 3 passes. Just saying.
And he completed all of them.
No, he didn't.
All 3. Oh.
He didn't. I think he completed like 1 or 2.
Alright. So it was also like windy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only chance the Patriots have of beating the Bills
Mac Jones?
is horrible weather, and then Josh Allen playing like crap like he did against the Patriots. If Josh Allen is on, Patriots have no chance.
If Josh Allen is on,
Yeah, no.
nobody has a chance. I have Titans and Patriots. Titans go through that. Derrick Henry, new, fresh set of legs, coming off of injury. He's the king. He's literally the king.
Just walks through everyone.
So, then
love that guy.
have the
Oh, but his
Chiefs-
hairstyle is weird.
Chiefs
Sorry.
against the Bengals. Yeah, it kind of looks like a snail. The Chiefs.
Looks like a Turk in the back of his head. Derrick Henry done got a butthole on the back of his head, and he's always pooping out a little more. That's why it grows a little bit. It's not because it's growing hair. It's because he's pooping a little more every week.
Yeah. So then I have the Chiefs and the Bengals. That's not. I hate saying it. I hate saying it's gonna be a close game a lot, but that's also gonna be a close game. But I think that he's a young quarterback, and it's really gonna show in this game.
All right.
And then I have the Titans and the Chiefs. I don't have to say anything there. Titans. He's the king.
Yeah, I think you do have to say something there. I mean, you do have to say something there.
So,
Titans are not invincible, bro. All right.
so the Titans,
Very
so
invincible.
the Titans.
They lost to the Jets with Derrick Henry.
All right, the Titans with Derrick Henry against one of the worst defensive lines in the game. I don't have to say much more.
Kansas City defense has been all right this year.
No,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, they
defensive
have.
line.
Their defense has been good. They have like a good passing defense. I think the rushing defense is what's killing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rushing defenses, and especially against The king.
Derrick Henry, who's been injured for like 7-8 weeks now.
He's the king. Okay, on the other side of the ball, we have whatever NFC. Green Bay is a bye. So the Eagles.
Green Bay gets a bye.
The Eagles. Why are they even called the Eagles? They are literally the disabled pigeons. I've never seen
rebrand the Philadelphia Eagles to the Philadelphia disabled pigeons. Move them out of Philadelphia and put them in like what's the
only bright side on that team?
Alabama. The Alabama disabled pigeons. Dear God.
The only upside that team has is Jalen Hurts, and I think Eagles fans have a hard time saying this to themselves. But they're not a good team. They are a terrible team.
You hear that, Ethan? The Eagles suck. That's not coming from me. Oh gosh. All right. You can understand that. Eagles aren't doing much.
Jets fans just accept it.
What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get... Then I have the 49ers against the Cowboys. Debo's rocking. Jimmy Garoppolo had a good game. Kittle's rocking. That defense is amazing.
When they're healthy.
When they're healthy, yes. I think they're gonna go through them pretty well. Dak hasn't been playing his greatest except a third-string Eagles team. And, I think that'll go pretty well. And then the Rams and the Cardinals. The Cardinals are the second biggest frauds of the season. The Cardinals are frauds behind the Panthers. The Panthers are terrible.
I think the Cardinals are good with DeAndre Hopkins and JJ Watt. With DeAndre Hopkins and JJ Watt, they're good. But since they both got injured, they've lost 4 straight games?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are frauds. So the Packers against the 49ers. God. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is immunized for this defense.
Immunized. Hey. Aaron Rodgers got COVID, and what the protocol I think is after 50 days after you got COVID, you can't be tested again.
This guy's toe. They're literally gonna stomp on it. They're gonna stomp on it.
My toe.
I think the 49ers are being slept on in this playoff bracket, and they're not happy about it. They're gonna go through the Packers, and then the Buccaneers against the Rams. The Rams are a very great team. Made some very good pickups this year. It is Tom Brady in the playoffs. So, then
Tom Brady. Everyone that says Tom Brady is legendary in the playoffs is wrong. Every time Tom Brady has been in the playoffs, he's been carried hardcore. He has thrown more interceptions per game in the playoffs than anyone. All right.
I'm just gonna pretend like you. He also has been in the playoffs more than anyone.
He's been carried every time. What was it? Against the Packers last year, he threw 3 interceptions, and he still won. He still won after throwing 3 interceptions.
You're one of those people that are like, Tom Brady's not good because of the Deflategate. Shut up. All right.
Whoa! I never said against the Colts in what was that? 2017, 2018.
No. But you're one of those people. So, the Buccaneers against 49ers. Buccaneers against 49ers. Tom Brady in the playoffs against a very good 49ers.
This man was just like, 49ers being slept on, they're going almost all the way, and then they're losing to Tom Brady.
They really are. Almost all the way. Alright, so then we have the Titans and the Buccaneers. Last time Brady was in the playoffs, he lost to the Titans. It's a whole different team.
Last time they faced each other in the playoffs. Not last time he was in the playoffs.
Yeah, last time they faced each other.
Last time he was in the playoffs, he won.
Yeah. Last time they faced each other, okay? Derrick Henry's going to go off. Ryan Tannehill's going to have a game. I think Kevin Byard, the cornerback, is going to have a field day. And he's going to... Here's my bold prediction. You guys are not ready. This is a bold prediction. Hot take. The Titans defense will have 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, and
Oh my God!
And Kevin Byard will win MVP.
Stupid.
All right, that's an interesting take on the playoffs. We need to start that petition to rename the Philadelphia Eagles to the Alabama. What was it? Disabled Pigeons. Yeah, Alabama Disabled Pigeons. Alrighty.
Honestly, any team could beat any team could do so much better. Me, you, White, and Parker. If we were the only people on the team, if we were on the team,
And if I lost, I just pull Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I just be like,
because anybody can.
They won nothing to show for it. They won against the Falcons, the Panthers, Detroit, and Washington and New York.
Wow, Jaden, you look just like Antonio Brown.
I could do good against a team full of make-a-wish kids too, Philadelphia.
Yeah. They lost to New York Giants, and then, man, they lost to the New York Giants.
Alright.
Jaden's still gone, just like Antonio Brown.
Oh.
Okay, I came back looking like Ezekiel Elliott. My bad. Alright. Ezekiel Elliott? No, he just likes wearing tank tops. Alright. So my bracket is not in my files because it got ruined, so I'll just tell you guys what my bracket is. Alrighty, so it's just gonna... Alright, I'll just remember it. So let me just pull up the playoffs again. The Steelers versus the Chiefs. Again, the only way the Chiefs are losing is if they let the Steelers win. Alright? Ben Roethlisberger, not a great season. 22 touchdowns, barely hit 3,000 passing yards. He did terrible, and he can't make any excuses. You have Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth. You have freaking Najee Harris behind you. You have an unstoppable offense, and the only position that's missing is quarterback. They're not winning any Super Bowls with Ben Roethlisberger as your quarterback at all.
Yeah, put me in.
Yeah. The Chiefs, on the other hand, let me just name you some names really quick. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Patrick Mahomes. They're winning. Alright, now, Patriots versus Bills. The only time the Patriots ever stood a chance against the Bills was when they played and weather had to get in the way. The 22-mile-per-hour winds is why the Patriots won that game. Because Bill Belichick, he's a good coach. I'll give him that. He knows how to coach a game and exploit weaknesses. And the Bills were not prepared to have to stop 4 different running backs in the same game. They had Ramondre Stevenson running for over 100 yards. Damian Harris ran over for 100 yards. They had all their running backs, and they just kept swapping every guy in. That's why they won that game. But when the Bills and Patriots actually played each other for a real game, the Bills curb stomped the Patriots. Like, it wasn't even close. Mac Jones, good young quarterback, not going to do much until probably year 3. Anyways, so I had the Bills winning that game. Raiders and Bengals, that's going to be the close game. That's going to be a game to watch. Raiders, after Derek Carr pulling almost the scumbagiest move ever, his face, I'm going to pull up a picture in editing mode later in the video. His face when he called a timeout with 2 seconds left on the clock was the most legendary thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's put Parker's reaction in the video too after, Jaden, when you're editing this. Put Parker's reaction right here and put Derek Carr's face right beside it. It was the most priceless thing to watch. The Raiders steamrolled the Chargers. I had the Chargers. If the Chargers made the playoffs, I had the Chargers beating the Bills. That's how much I relied on the Chargers. And they didn't do it. So the Raiders being able to take down the Chargers makes me believe it's going to be a close game. But Joe Burrow had 2 receivers on this Bengals team go over for 1,000 yards. You had Jamar Chase, the rookie of the year. Like, there's not even competition. The only competition he has is Mac Jones, but Mac Jones didn't do as good as Jamar Chase did in his first year. And then you also have T. Higgins also getting 1,000 yards. And then you have Joe Mixon having 1,000 all-purpose yards, more than 1,000 all-purpose yards. This offense is unstoppable almost. So you're going to have to, the Raiders defense is going to have to either man up, and Carl Nassib's going to have to carry him, or the Bengals steamroll the Raiders, and the Bengals are probably going to steamroll the Raiders. Now, that leaves the game Kansas City versus the Bills. This has happened before, and it's going to happen again. Kansas City is going to beat the Bills in the playoffs. The Bills don't have a good enough team to beat offense. They don't have a good enough offense to beat the Chiefs. They've made some moves. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, a legendary duo. Stephon Diggs kind of had a down year this year, but it was still great. They just need another weapon on that offense to be great. Dawson Knox was okay. He's an okay tight end to get him the ball to, but you need another wide receiver weapon to get this offense to be the next level to beat the Chiefs. Because Chiefs not only have Tyreek Hill, they also have Travis Kelce. That leaves the Titans and the Bengals. This is going to be a close one as well. Titans steamrolling the Bengals just because they have a better defense than the Bengals do, in my opinion. It's all around better secondary and defensive line, well, as long as the linebackers. Bengals are missing that linebacker core. Jarrell Casey for the Titans carries them past the Bills. Not the Bills, the Bengals. So that leaves the Titans and the Chiefs. This is a story as old as time. Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl. And then on the other side, I have the Eagles beating the Buccaneers only because Tom Brady doesn't have Antonio Brown anymore. Tom Brady doesn't have Chris Godwin anymore. Eagles don't have a great team, but they're going to beat the Buccaneers, and it's going to be hilarious to watch. Because also, guess what? Tom Brady, horrible record against NFC East teams. Just saying. He has lost to the Giants in the playoffs. He's lost to the Eagles in the playoffs, and he's going to lose to the Eagles again.
I support you on that. I think you're going to lose.
Let's go. I convinced Marco. Let's go. All right. Then 49ers and Cowboys. Easy. Cowboys. The only thing that can beat the Cowboys is if you stop their passing game, and you have to force them to rely on Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott the entire game. If you stop, this is how the Cowboys play. Run, pass. If you stop that running game in the first quarter and you make them pass the entire game, that's why Dak Prescott throws 2 interceptions in a game and only 100 yards, because you stop that running game. If you stop that running game, the passing game can't get going. So, and I don't think the 49ers can do that. They have Nick Bosa, which is a great rushing defensive end, but he's not going to be able to stop Ezekiel and Tony Pollard. So I have the Cowboys beating the 49ers. The Rams versus Cardinals. Rams easy. Cardinals are a team that just feels like they're not going to win much in the playoffs. It just feels like I can't put them... Even if it was the Cardinals and the Eagles, I'm giving it to the Eagles again, because the Cardinals just don't have that... Like, either Kyler Murray's throwing for 400 yards or he's throwing for 75 and 4 picks. It's just the inconsistency of the Cardinals. And then the Rams versus the... What is it? I have the Eagles. It would be the Packers versus the Eagles, by mistake. Packers versus the Eagles. Packers are just... It's not... Aaron Rodgers is spanking freaking Jalen Hurts over his knee. And then Eagles fans are crying because they're like, we won the Super Bowl! And no, they're not. They're not. No, they're not. They're definitely not. So Packers beating the Eagles, and then that leaves the Cowboys and the Rams beating the Cowboys. Just because it's the Rams versus the Cowboys. Rams have Von Miller. Rams have Aaron Donald. Rams have Jalen Ramsey. Oh, yeah. That defense, if they are playing well, is gonna destroy the Cowboys. Like, sorry to the Cowboys fans out there, you're not gonna like. It's gonna be a good battle, but
they do everything that you just said that you need to do to win.
Yeah,
the Cowboys, they can stop them and they can.
Yeah, I feel like Von Miller, Aaron Donald is gonna stop that run game cold, and then when they're trying to pass against Jalen Ramsey, the number 1 quarterback in the league, it's not gonna end well. Because who's gonna moss Jalen Ramsey? Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, isn't Amari Cooper out now? I think so.
I don't think so.
He was injured for a while. I don't know. That's just gonna be something I'm gonna move past. Anyways, so that leaves the Rams and the Packers. Rams pummeling the Packers. It's gonna be an overtime win. It's gonna be an overtime win for the Rams. The Packers, I'm sorry to say it to Packers fans again, they're gonna choke in the the NFC Championship and let the Rams go to the Super Bowl. And then Kansas City versus the Rams. I think this is the only part of my story that gets fork in the road. If the Rams are playing in LA and the Super Bowl is in LA, the Rams are winning. But if it's anywhere else and the Super Bowl is put anywhere else in LA, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. So it just depends on where the Super Bowl is for me.
Is
But
it in Las Vegas?
I think it is in Las. I think that's where the
no, it's in Los Angeles and SoFi Stadium, as long as COVID doesn't get in the way. So if it's in SoFi Stadium and COVID doesn't make it not, Rams are winning. Kansas City anywhere else. But overall, I'm just gonna say the Rams are winning the Super Bowl this year. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you guys this. Whoever does win will be able to write any picture they want, anything they want, draw anything they want, and will be put right here until the next Super Bowl. So if I win, I don't gotta write anything. But whoever writes it for the rest of my YouTube videos in 2022, you either guess
getting it right.
Yeah,
so
winning Super Bowl winner. Super Bowl winner. If you do not guess the Super Bowl winner, then it's whoever guessed the most matches right. But if you get the Super Bowl winner, you automatically win.
I'm up for this.
So yeah, if you guess,
wait, but there's no risk if we lose. Right?
No, if you lose, you just don't get to put this up here.
But
whoever wins gets to put whatever picture they want.
I think the person with the least amount of wins should have to do something.
No.
I think the person with the least amount of wins has to reenact the Antonio Brown thing in public.
Oh.
There we go. That's what we're gonna do.
My God. Isn't that public nudity?
Yeah.
I mean, not if you're not. We're men. We don't gotta worry about that.
Oh yeah.
You just take it off our shirts.
Does it have to? Oh man. Oh no.
All right. So. Yeah. We have our predictions really quick. Wyatt has who winning the Super Bowl? Packers. Parker has the Bengals winning the Super Bowl. Della has the Titans winning the Super Bowl, and I have the Rams. So no, this is the most interesting bag of people. Oh my gosh, the Bengals, the Titans, the Packers is the most logical one, and then the Rams.
None of us picked the Packers, didn't we?
Wyatt picked the Packers.
Okay.
None of us. Wait, No, it's two AFC versus. So me and Wyatt are the NFC guys. You guys are the AFC guys.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.